Hi kitties, welcome to my channel. I'm your host Manvi, and today we are gonna dive into some new skincare launches and new skincare products that I've been testing. Some are absolute gems to add into your skincare routine, and some are honestly better left on shelf. So let's start with Cosrx's new launches. This one is the 6 peptide skin booster serum. It has a water-like consistency. I use it more like a toner instead of using as a serum. It has 6 types of peptides, which is why I bought it. So it has polypeptide, which is collagen boosting and plumping on the skin. It also has oligopeptide, which is brightening, hexapeptide 8, which smooth fine lines and increase the firmness and radiance of the skin. It also has niacinamide. It's also alcohol free, fragrance free. It's a good skincare product, but it's not a serum, it's a toner. So if you're looking for a peptide toner, you can go for it. Otherwise, you can skip on it, honestly. Now, Cosrx also launched their new ultra light invisible sunscreen SPF 50 PA++++. Now this sunscreen is ultra lightweight and it just melts into my skin. Zero white cast, no oiliness, no heaviness. Do you see how invisible this sunscreen is? And it feels so lightweight. You can wear it during the summertime. I was waiting for Cosrx to launch a sunscreen that is oxybenzone free and has newish sunscreen filters like DHHP, Triazone, which it does, and I just love the consistency of it, how well it sits on my skin. It's a fast absorbing, soothing, transparent sunscreen. It has 66.4% aloe leaf water, which is soothing and healing on the skin, and if you get sunburns often, this is the sunscreen for you. This is what I was waiting for Cosrx to launch, and it did not disappoint. Next, Kriti Sanon launched these new vitamin infused peptide lip balms. It reminds me of Hailey Bieber's Rhode lip balms. So these are very affordable, like 399 rupees, I think. Yes, 399 rupees, and I have all 3 variants. So first one is Hazel, which is a nude colored lip balm, and it's my personal favorite. I like this one the most. And next is Marshmallow. It's a very summery watermelon pink color. I think most of the people would prefer this. And third one is Vintage, which has a brownish tint to it, and it's my least favorite. I do not like how it makes my lips look darker. I also used their first lip balm that launched, which did not have any tint. I did not like that one because it felt grainy between my lips. I could feel small bits of something. So I prefer these new launches because it feels so smooth on my lips. It also gives a nice tint, makes them look plump, and these last up to 3 hours, which is decent. So these are a hit for me. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you like skincare as much as I do. I also tried Meera Rajput Kapoor newly launched skincare brand Akind. So I have the moisturizer and their toner. So this is the On Cloud 9 lightweight moisturizer with probiotics and peptide complex. I was actually pretty impressed by the ingredient list. That's why I bought these skincare products. Consistency is like a gel cream hybrid, and it's very lightweight, like it just melts into the skin. However, it did not sit well on my skin. I felt it was itching and burning on my skin, making me feel hot, honestly. I don't know what's in this moisturizer that did not suit my skin, but it's a no for me. I actually used both of these together for the first time and I had to wash my face. That's how itchy it felt. Then I used them separately and I still felt the discomfort on my skin. Still, I kept it on my skin. I did not wash it, thinking maybe my skin will adjust to it, but it did not. I tried it so many times. I feel I also got mini breakouts on my chin area because of these products. This one is the Bounce Back Soothing Purifying Toner. I got this with so many expectations because it has Japanese yuzu and Centella asiatica, which is one of my favorite ingredients. You guys know that. But this one also burns my skin. I don't know what what should I do with this? I think I'm gonna use it on my feet. Now next is affordable oil cleanser. This is Conscious Chemist Daily Dissolve Ultra Light Oil Cleanser. It's under 500 rupees and it contains 100% natural plant oils. So the first time when I used it to remove my makeup, it felt heavy and oily on my skin as compared to my other oil-based cleansers that I'm used to. It did remove my makeup and did not irritate my eyes, but when I read the ingredient list, it has coconut oil as the first ingredient. Usually I do read my ingredient list, then I buy a skincare product, but I think I completely missed it. I don't know how I missed it. If I would have seen that it has coconut oil, I wouldn't have bought it, because coconut oil is infamous for clogging your pores. So if you have acne prone skin type, oily skin type, it can cause severe breakouts. And even after washing my face with this cleanser, my skin still feels that it needs extra cleanser to wash this cleanser off my skin. So yeah, definitely it's a no for me. It's a big fail. I wanted to like have a oil-based cleanser which is much more affordable, but yeah, it's a big no. This is a skincare product that you would recommend to someone you hate, you know. Yeah, so I wouldn't be recommending to you guys because I like you. Okay, so DU in My Defense moisturizer. Now this is a very expensive moisturizer. I got it during sale for 2,975 rupees. So let's discuss what makes this moisturizer so expensive and is it really worth your money. So it has 1% ceramides, which is 20 times higher than the industry standard, and it seeps deep into your skin, strengthen your skin barrier. Now we do have a lot of ceramide based moisturizers already in the market. I was hell bent on not liking this moisturizer until I tried it on my skin. It is extremely lightweight, like it's the most lightweight ceramide moisturizer I've ever used, and it's so quick absorbing and just melts into my skin. So lightweight for a ceramide based moisturizer that you can use it even during the humid summers. When I was doing my research on this moisturizer, I got to know that it's made in Korea and it has 40% purslane extract. Now purslane is a Korean traditional medicine plant which is used when your skin is irritated or it's itching. It also has 0.5% bisabolol, turmeric root extract and allantoin, which is soothing and wound healing on the skin. They also mention that it helps with post-acne management. Acne is basically an open wound with inflammation. So this moisturizer promotes fast healing so that it leaves minimal scarring and pigmentation behind. So I thought I would just mention it. It is alcohol free, but it's not fragrance free. Do keep that in mind. Now I have been using this moisturizer every day in my skincare routine. I reach out for it. It soothes my skin and I just love how lightweight it is. However, it's a moisturizer and it is supposed to hydrate your skin, and this is what exactly it does. It doesn't do wonders on your skin. So if you have very high expectations because it's very expensive, you will be disappointed. Nonetheless, it's a very good moisturizer and it's a hit for me. The biggest con about this moisturizer that how expensive it is, and it's only 50 ml. I personally haven't stopped using it since the day I started using this moisturizer, and I do like it. It's really up to you and how much money you want to spend on your skincare routine. If you want to try a new skincare product, a moisturizer, that's amazing, you can go for it. But if something like this will set you back financially, then I don't think that this is a moisturizer for you. There are many affordable ceramide based moisturizers that you can go for. And yes kiddies, that's all for today's video. I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye, take care.